Hi, John.
Hello. Hi.
Thanks for the umbrella earlier.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry that I didn't get it to you sooner. I failed.
No, thank
my
you.
mission. Should have brought a bigger one too.
So,
Next time.
congratulations on this film.
Thank
So
you.
you've done a lot of horror in the past, and just like more thriller, horror. It's all been all great. But
Yeah.
so how does this role pale in comparison to that? And just how's that transition over to more?
Yeah, well, I thought, I liked what drew me to the role was the idea that I do think that this was like a fairly normal person. I mean, he's doing an abnormal job because he's an astronaut, so he's spending time in space, which doesn't come naturally to me. But I think in his heart, he's a good person, and he completely snaps under a traumatic pressure and starts behaving in a very inhumane way. And the idea that somebody who seems like a pretty good person could do that was something that was interesting for me to play with.
And how were the scenes when you had to film at the International Space Station?
Yeah.
How did you film those, like anti-gravity?
Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of harness work where they strap you into harnesses and suspend you, from the ceiling of the warehouse on the set. So we're kind of flying through the air, which was a crazy thing to do, but we had a great stunt team we were. It was a down and dirty shoot because we made it pretty quick for the type of movie that it is, but that was fun. I mean, we all went home with a lot of bruises, but that's the name of the game.
And what was it like working with the director, Gabriela?
I loved working with Gabriela. Yeah, she's great. I mean, she comes from the documentary world, and I think that helps me realize that she wanted to make a grounded film and take like a high concept science fiction movie, but like make it about the human experience. And she totally did that, and she's just a joy to be around as well.
And do you have anything next after this?
Not really. I don't have too much on the horizon right now. I've been working on some music. I write music, and I've been kind of focusing on that right now, but always open for other gigs.
Well, congratulations on everything, and congrats.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you. Congratulations on this film. It's great to see a female director, writer, just extraordinaire. So just congratulations. Having someone like Ariana DeBose, coming from Last Night especially, what was it like having her as one of your stars?
She's just a force. She's such an incredible person, but she also she's so willing to learn. Obviously her physicality, we needed her to float in zero gravity. She had that. She also has just an emotional and sort of a deep, expressions, and she's in touch with her humanity. And I feel like that's all stuff she brought to bear with Kira, her character. And so I feel like I had this diamond, and I was like, okay, I better do right by her because she's incredible.
And then this war between the world war that ensues, that is the need to have the I.S.S. and all of this happening. Could you imagine this happening in real life?
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess things are just, very fragile and more fragile than you ever think they are. And so it was a question of can we get this right? How do we do this the right way? And I had this incredible cast and this gift of a cast who just understood the stakes. And I think making a film with that kind of humanity within the thriller genre, was really the point, was the fun of it and was the point.
I'd love to know, as a female director and also producer who's primarily been in documentaries but now transitioned over to narrative, how has that transition been like, and how is it when you're having to be both a director and producer? How do you juggle all of that?
I think, in terms of documentaries, I think it informs what I do in features and narrative, and that is because I think I sort of try to bring what I feel like real looks like. I try to bring that to the fiction world as well. So I think it's symbiotic for sure.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Of course.
Thank you guys.